Yo, what's going on with y'all boys, man? I'm Lavea, and today I'm gonna show you 5 autistic ass tips that I use to help me make beats in FL super efficiently and very quickly. Alright man, for tip number 1, we have mouse binds. What I mean by this, gamer fucking mouse binds. Let's say I'm drawing in a pattern right here, like you're doing snares, you're trying to do like snare rolls and shit. I'm gonna be like, okay, I wanna roll right here, I gotta come up to this toolbar, click the paintbrush, draw my shit in, and then come back and click the pencil tool. Or let's say I am drawing in an 808 pattern. Boom, I draw this shit in, and then let's say right here I want to cut this. I gotta come up, click the slice tool, cut it, click the pencil tool, erase this part. And it's just, to me, annoying as fuck. Like that shit is super annoying. What I do is I go to this Logitech G502 that I have and use the side mouse buttons and throw different keys onto there. And so right here for this button right in front of my thumb, I have it on P for the pencil tool. And so if I'm on slice, let's say I just barely slice this shit, boom, cut that. And now I need to erase this section right here. I just click that button and erase it. Or these top 2 buttons, I have C and B for the paintbrush tool and cutting tool. And so boom, I can draw in rolls super quick. I can cut things super quick. It's just very efficient. Let's go to view 1. This top tab right here that L is on, I use that to route things super quick. And so if I want to route this theorem, instead of moving my arm from the mouse to the keyboard and clicking Control L, which if y'all didn't know, route to mixer shortcut is Control L. I don't have to click Control L, reach my arm all the way across. Instead, all I have to do is hold Control and click that little tab that's on my mouse, and my shit is routed. This has saved me so much time. It's a non-negotiable for me, bro. Even when I'm out, if I'm at like a different, like a session or whatever, or cooking somewhere else, I need the fucking mouse. Like I need a mouse with different buttons on it so that I can run the keybind shit, the mouse bind shit. The second tip is having a project template that is exactly tailored to the way that you make beats. When I come into FL, I have this shit all loaded up. I have a snare with like a pattern already playing on the 3. I have sampler channels loaded in with different names for whatever goes to that insert, so that I can just load in, okay, boom, I got a snare right here. I'm just loading my snare. Let me load in my hi-hat, boom, drag that to the hi-hat shit. I got all my shit loaded up right here, and they all have shit to like my preferences. And so for the 808, I have my shit boosted, I have it cut with the box envelope, and then it's on cut self. The way that you guys can do this is by going to new from template, go to empty, and then create a project template that has all the stuff that you use every single project. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever specific things that that you need in order to make a melody or a beat or whatever, you get all that shit in. And so let's say right here, I know I use this clap, and then I drag it. I want an 808 with no sound in it yet. I'll go to the sampler, add this in, so it's just an empty sampler insert. Turn the boost up by however much you want, do the envelope to however you want it, and make sure it's on cut self, and then I'll rename it to 808. Boom, now when instead of dragging in an 808 and going through and boosting it, all that shit, I could just drag an 808 that I want into here, and it's ready to go, and I can just execute whatever the fuck I need to do. Or you can come into the mixer rack, route whatever you need to route in the specific way that you want it, or go to the master. I know, okay, I have a soft clipper on every single project file at the end of the master chain. Boom, put that there. That's set. All my shit is set. Like this shit is ready to go. From there, what you do is you go to file, save as template, and then rename it to whatever you want. And then you go to options, general settings, and scroll all the way down. Go to default template and click that. I have the template that I just barely made, so now every time I open FL or open a new FLP, it's exactly the way that I want it, with all my shit in there, and I could just get to work. I don't have to waste time or mental energy going through and setting shit up. You can express what you need to express with 100% accuracy instead of 80% accuracy because you spent 5 minutes going through trying to grab the sounds that you fucking need, blah blah blah, this that, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Alright man, for tip number 3, we have these folder tabs. Before I found out about this shit, when I needed sounds, I would go through this all tab for the file browser, and I'd have to run through every single fucking folder that I have, drum folder that I have, to find a specific sound that I want. It was just super inefficient. So like what you guys can do is have folder tabs that have every single sound that you know are your go-tos all in one place, so that you don't have to waste time going through everything that I need is all up in that bitch. Let me show you guys how to do this. I'm gonna go to a tab like this one right here, current project. I'm gonna clone this and then click that clone and rename it to whatever I need to be. Right here, I'm gonna do mixer presets. I'm gonna be like, okay, these are gonna be my go-to mixer presets all in one place. Name it mixer presets or whatever you want to name it. Choose a color. I'm gonna choose pink, and then go to this drop down right here. You can choose the icon to help you remember that this is the mixer preset tab. I'm gonna click this eyeball right here. I got my shit set to the eyeball. Now you can right click it and do move left and put it next to your other shit, and you have a browser tab for your mixer presets. So now I'm gonna go to, got my mixer preset right here, right click, do add folder to tab, and then put it to the mixer presets, and then it's there. For number 4, we have plugin organization. And so if I want to add a plugin, let's say I want to add a plugin and all my shit is unorganized, and so this gray box right here with all your plugins, the plugin browser or whatever it's called, is huge. Like it spans out and it's just hella fucking plugins all unorganized, and you got to play Where's Waldo to try to find your VSC that you're looking for. It's just inefficient as fuck. What you can do is organize your shit into specific categories or whatever. I have my things organized by the company that makes them. Same for my effects, organized by the company that makes them. And so if I want to go to, let's say, Portal, I know output makes Portal, and so I go to output, boom, all my shit from outputs there. I just click Portal. Let me show you guys how to do this. And so you'll go to this top left corner right here, click plugins, and then click one of these, generator, and click any random plugin, right click it and do locate file. And now you are in the plugin database where all the plugins are stored. And so for you guys, what this might look like is just like hella random different folders called like instrument, synth instrument, or like effects instrument, or you know, whatever. Or like you'll have the different preset files all out here, and you want to organize it. What I do is, like, I made a folder called instrument, and then I dragged all the third-party shit into the instrument tab, and then from there I started naming off the different companies and shit. And obviously you guys don't have to do it by companies, you can do it by whatever you fuck with, you know what I'm saying, whatever feels comfortable for you, something that your brain can navigate super easy. Go ahead and do that. But once you do it, you know exactly where your shit is that you're looking for. So if you know exactly what you're looking for, you don't have to spend time looking for it. You can just go to the place that you know where it's at, click that shit, get to work. For a bonus tip, I learned this from a Rio Leva video. This shit was so crazy. What Rio does is he'll go to he'll clone preset files that he uses a lot, put them at the front of the effects page, and then rename them with a certain key in front of them that's easily accessible from the keyboard. And that could be like any letter key or number key, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. And then what that enables him to do is, let's say I want Shaperbox. I use Shaperbox a lot. I'm gonna be like, okay, I need Shaperbox for this. Because it's named A Shaperbox, I click the letter A and then enter, and it's already loaded up. You know what I'm saying? You can load it up super quick. Or I need vintage verb on this shit. Okay, D, vintage verb, press enter. You got vintage verb up. All right, and then for the final tip, using the arrangements option in FL Studio. And so the way that I use this, I just barely learned this from my dog, Blau. I'll show y'all the problem that I was dealing with. Let's say I just barely made this loop. It's all ready to go, stemmed out and shit. I exported it. I'm like, okay, now I want to cook on this loop. What I would do is I would go to file, do save new version, and then delete all this shit and load in the MP3 and then work from there. And the problem with this is that sometimes I would be working and then like find a spot in the loop where I'm like, oh fuck, I fucked this shit up, like something in this loop is wrong, I need to go back and fix it. You have to go all the way back to the other fucking project file and fix it, and then come back to this project file, and it takes fucking forever to load, especially if you have contacts instances loaded up, you have Omnisphere instances loaded up, you got Xenology loaded up. Like, that shit is gonna take fucking forever if you have a potato ass PC like I do. What Blau taught me is that once you export your loop, go to this top part right here, arrangement, click it and do add one, and then name it beat. And now you have an empty playlist where you can arrange the beat. Boom, right here I can throw in my MP3 and I can just straight up work from here. And then let's say, going back to the loop error example, I'm like, oh fuck, I messed up the loop right here, I need to go back and fix it. Instead of loading a project file and wasting time there, you can just go to the arrangement that you had the loop in, fix your shit, export it, come back, do the beat super fucking fast. That saved me so much time recently. Shout out Blau, man, for the tip. But yeah, bro, that is 5 autistic ass tips that I use to help me speed up my workflow when making music. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for your time and attention. I'll see you guys in the next one.